Hi, happy holidays.
This year, I got to go to so many amazing LARPs. I want to recap each LARP and the progress of my footage for them. It's just a brief recap though. I want to discuss my setbacks personally and for the channel, tick off some of my LARP goals I achieved this year, and talk about future plans.
Okay. Okay. We'll just start. How about we start, Hayley? Let us start with going back to the start of the year. February. Me and my partner went to a witch hunter training day and a feast afterwards. I took a number of photos which I've been able to edit and put up, and I filmed a bit of it as well. And I will talk about some of the setbacks for that particular one later in the setback section. It's very annoying what happened there. In February, we also went to Ballarat Swordcraft to one of their town hall meeting events. And that was so fun because I got to go back into Kryal Castle and I got married at Kryal Castle. I used to, at the beginning of my LARP journey, go every Wednesday night and battle there. And I have really fond memories of those times and of the beginning of my LARP journey, which I still love today. I've done photos for that. I have footage, but I have not done anything with that footage.
Stagnant and corrupt.
The town hall meetings have been happening around once a month, and it's when the township of Creekstore gather together to discuss the ongoing situations that could impact the town. At this particular meeting, we had people campaigning for votes for the upcoming mayor election.
Alone. I want to work with you, and I want to be the person who you can come to get things done.
Dwarves were asking for aid in a fight.
So, friend of mine, King Mowgli, is reclaiming his homehold. So of course we're answering. And I know I made a lot of friends in Creekstore, as did Narky and a few of the others. So, if you find yourselves honourable, he'd like to reclaim it.
Reports received from battles and scouting missions, which is what some of the weekly battle games are about at the Swordcraft Ballarat community.
We went up to the hills, and the effigies, and the drums, all that fun stuff. But we also managed to get our hands on a few ingredients, which will luckily be available through the Lotus Academy, which is grave root. And grave root has a fabulous property of being able to ward against the undead.
Resources were discussed and traded.
Then I'd ask you, how much would a potential trade hub, the land, and just a ruin on it, how much would that be worth in tariffs, rents?
But afterwards, around the castle, secrets were whispered, somebody got turned into a plant, I think, corruption was spreading.
Get in there. You might be muted too.
A dragon got revived in a ritual.
You want to take a little channeling issue? Get up. White light of Hish.
White light of Hish.
We see the foulness before us.
We see the foulness before us.
Stagnant and corrupt.
Stagnant and corrupt.
I abjure thee. I cast thee out. Darkness be gone. Purify this soul. Embrace freedom. Embrace what you were meant to be. You are a creature of light and flame. Return to your roots. Truth.
And then people started getting murdered. It was a very dramatic night.
All hunting on the head. With direct.
The things that I haven't done anything with footage-wise yet, I will talk about in my future plans. Cool? Cool. Okay. This video isn't as scripted as other ones that I like to do because I'm just doing this new thing, or I'm just doing it rather than trying to make it perfect, which is a thing I do in my head. Let's move on. I also have little notes, so in case I forget. Next is April. April, we had, well, it's usually Call of the Gods, and this was Call of the Gods 4, but this time it was Clash of the Gods 4, because it was about 2 gods coming down to Ambria and us as a people deciding which one would stay in the Pantheon. Which one was going to stay in the Pantheon, which one was getting banished and slain forever.
And I shall spill first blood and get the games going.
The Bell of Challenge appeared here on Ios not too long after the decree was made by the spider, Marco, hollow god of fear and darkness, as his identity has been revealed. He has challenged the god Rymir over past wrong. Come, my minions, there it is.
It looks much more reactive than the first one.
No power over me anymore. Well, not yet. Well, you know, you got all feeling in it, don't you? Ah! 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, go! My head. Do you know what we could do? What I like to do?
This is me and my old bones. I put on my spectacles so that I can read. There are 2 gods that are coming to Aeos. A very large deal for us here.
On behalf of the Guardians and on behalf of the gods, we declare both Rymir and Marco enemies of Aeos. Trials and challenges await all of you, for they have put their fate in mortal.
The footage for that, I have posted some raw footage already, and I have posted some photos I've taken as well. I have plans to do a whole video about that, especially in relation to my group, which is the Court of the Golden Rose, and our side quest that we did at that event, which I would talk more about in goals, because it's really exciting, the goals that I have been able to achieve when it comes to event planning this year. So May, not exactly LARP, but kind of. So I had my 30th birthday and I organised it, and I organised at a campsite. And basically I organised my 30th birthday, which is organising an event. And any event organising things I can put into place is just growing my confidence to be able to run LARPs, which is one of my big goals that I would like to be able to do. I would love to be able to have the confidence to organise and help run LARPs. which again I will talk about later in the girls section. In July, we had the winter tournament, which happened again with my local LARP group Exodus, and it was Fae themed this year, which a lot of the events I've attended have been quite Fae themed, or I've just, you know, created Fae characters. I have a Fae thing going on apparently. I like it.
We'll start by thanking all of you for coming. It's beautiful to see so many faces. So many faces I have wanted to meet. Did I get you anything else?
You can go now.
Thank you. Yes.
Not a fan of the metro.
Is it clear? And no one knows what happened.
Each part has many fates and meanings associated, as do more.
During the tourney, you are under the laws of hospitality. You cannot die here. In return, you treat each other well.
Fight bravely, fight well, fight honorably, but fight hard.
That is a hit! Well done to Snips, victor of firearms!
I stand here for you now because you think that you spilled the blood upon my floor.
Where's the sword? What?
Honored guests, bear with us. There is no Princess, there is no need to. There is no need to go. Oh my God!
Move! Out of my way!
I'll through first. Sorry.
What?
Oh dear.
Just a shock.
Who was here? Who was here?
We're all outside.
No one was here. Everyone was outside. This can only
Clear for Her
be
Majesty now!
Make way.
Yes. That's what everyone seems to imply.
Child.
Child. That's fine.
Oh!
Down. Down. You. Stay down.
Alright, you're the queen and the princess. Get yourselves ready for a tourney.
August, we had the Fae Festival, the pre-spring Fae Festival that myself and a friend of mine ran. And this was also another Call of the Golden Rose theme that we had our side quest that was happening at the major event with our LARP, and then this was the next step in that. So it went really well. There's a lot of things I am learning, and this was my first LARP event I got to run. I was just so proud of it and so happy of it. Photos were taken, I edited them. I do plan to also have all of that as one video being like how to make a side quest and then how to run a LARP. And these just being the videos of like the learning process of them. Because I can't really do a video about how to run a LARP unless I have somebody with me who is very good at running LARPs. Maybe I'll organise a guest. Hopefully. I know a couple of people. Something else that happened in August was more of an immersive experience that I filmed, and I filmed and went with my sister and my mum because we are all big Harry Potter fans, and Forbidden Forest experience was a Harry Potter themed experience of the forest, and we had an amazing time, and it was such a good event. I love seeing how events just create this atmosphere and makes you feel like you're in a different place in a different time with different worries. And it did it so well. An amazing event to go to.
We are entering.
We had November. Oh boy. Okay, November. I'm gonna need a drink first. Okay. At the beginning of November, we had the LARP charity gala, and I got to dress in a pretty dress, and I got to see a lot of friends who are in other LARPs that I haven't gone to recently. I didn't take any photos. I had photos taken of me and my friends. And the LARP charity gala is a social event where LARPers come together. There is a charity that they're raising money for, and it's different every year. I've gone since the 2009 events, so for quite a lot of them, and I've had a blast every time. It was called the last gala, so it is potentially the last one they're going to run, unless someone wants to take over as organisers, because those organisers all stepped down.
It is amazing, and it warms my heart to see so many people from our wonderful community here and supporting such a good cause, especially after the past couple of years we've had, which have been very tough. So again, thank you all for being here, because it really is you guys that make this event. While I've got your attention and the floor, I would like to thank my wonderful committee for all of their help with all of this event.
The next week was Drakenfest. Australia, the Australia version. It was the first one, the Drakenfest Australia inaugural, I hope that's how you say it, event. And I had a blast. I'm so happy I went. I was really nervous about going. I made a video about beforehand because I was really struggling to find the information I wanted to find, and I thought others might be too. Drakenfest is coming to Australia. I'm a little late to the game when it comes to preparing for Drakenfest Australia. Less than a month to go now. So much to do. What is Drakenfest? The universe and the lore, tickets and entry, in-game currency, camp options, organization within camps, the guild, character creation, merchants, shopping, meal plans, media permissions. So let's start at the beginning. What is Drakenfest? I filmed. I had, oh wait, I want to show you my beautiful, ow. I felt so professional having a little media badge. Yeah, I mean, it's the first time I've had a media badge. It has my name on it and everything. That's so good. Usually people see the camera and then I'll like do the outro, so I'm like, hey, not being a character, film. This event will go on. My local community, they know me, I'm pretty good at not being involved in things, so like, anyways, I can do that, so I don't really say what I learn about what's going on. Anyway, this gave me a little for people to know me, a little more official. Like, hey, can I film you? Or like, if they see me coming, and they're like, I want to be filmed. It's, yeah, at least. So, I'm speaking a lot. I'm rambling. Sometimes I ramble. Okay, Drakenfest. That's where we were up to. I have taken photos and I have released some of those photos. I've released some of the videos from the grand tournament and some of the ones from the talent show.
This is why I hire mercenaries, so I don't need to waste my time with such filth. I don't want them dirtying my glorious armor. Mercenary, crush this rebellion!
We fight for the freedom of the people you have enslaved!
It is Stalker, one who walks through the world like silence.
And you me.
We are progressing with those who have shown a great performance but have not been selected for the victor of the Dragon Egg today.
I have a lot of footage. I've already sorted through it, which is nice. And I'm waiting on, before I can make a good video for that, I was working with a couple of other people in the media team and we were all going to share footage because they were going to make a G drive for us all, but I'm just waiting to hear back on that before, so I can use some of the footage that I didn't get and they can use some of the footage that they didn't get because we're at different events at different times we were organizing it. Yeah. So we'll see about that, like a good long format video about the Drakenfest experience. Then we had Hobbit Hoedown 2 weeks after, where this is the first time I went to the Hobbit Hoedown, even though I've wanted to go for so many years, and it was so chill and I didn't know what to do with myself for a bit of it. They didn't really want people to have their cameras out or to film a lot, so whenever I did film I would like be hiding in a bush or like behind a tree or something, so I wasn't, you know, breaking the immersion. So I got a little bits of footage but not a lot for that one. I didn't get anything of me and I didn't take any photos. I wish I could do, I wish I got more, but I didn't. That's how it is. Yeah. Last minute addition, because I want to show off the photos that I took or edited from last weekend's event, which was a Court of the Golden Rose picnic and photo shoot day, where we weren't really in character. We talked a little bit about LARP stuff, but it's just an excuse right now to showcase these beautiful photos. And then we have also nothing. Okay. Next. If you've been enjoying this video so far, please consider giving us a like or subscribe. Any help or support from you guys increases our chance with the algorithm and means that more people get to see this awesome LARPing hobby that we enjoy. Update since I recorded. So the discussions of my setbacks, goals achieved, goals to be achieved will be in the next video, hopefully. Which will be in around 2 weeks, because I did not think this one would already take 20 minutes. So goodbye for now.